And we are preparing to live stream. Okay, looks like we are live. Let me get my screen right. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Sure I can see the chat if anyone. Okay, here we are. All right. So here we are. Hey, Mike. Hey, Eliana. Thanks for being here. And we are here to do another live streaming spirit rescue. And we're hoping to help any people in spirit move across into the light that that we feel are lost, confused, stuck, whatever you want to call it. And so so this is how we are able to do this. And we are all psychic mediums here in this group. So let's just introduce ourselves and go around the room and tell everyone a little bit about ourselves, okay, that are watching. Eliana, would you go first?
Sure, yeah. So I am a psychic medium, tarot reader. I have a really big passion in past life exploration and past life readings and Reiki. And I've been doing past life readings and spirit rescue, spirit rescue for probably, I think since the class, whenever that was that I first took it with you, Sharon. And I just love it. I do it, on my free time. It's just, it's really important to me and I really enjoy it.
Nice.
And yes, that's my intro.
Awesome. Mike, would you like to go next?
Sure. I'm a healer. Been doing it for almost 15 years now. All kinds of different modalities, hands-on healing, Reiki, cranial sacral work, somato-emotional release, a lot of different things, and just really enjoy it. Also a psychic rescue medium channel, which I really enjoy doing. And just about everything that's involved with spirituality. Also teach a lot of classes on it and really enjoy it.
Nice. Thank you, Mike.
Sure.
Yeah. And I am Sharon Sananda Kumara, and I am a psychic medium as well. And I am a channel, everything that has to do with the metaphysics or metaphysical world, I'm there. I also teach classes and hold all kinds of metaphysical events. I'm the founder of the Kumara Academy of Transformation and Light Journeys Metaphysical Fairs. And so I actually started Spirit Rescue, understanding and knowing about Spirit Rescue when I started doing EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon, and Spirit Box. I was listening for spirit voice, started with my parents, and then I was doing them because they were, I just wanted to connect with spirit. And I was hearing people on the recordings say, help me, help, so many times. And I got interested in Huff Paranormal and his YouTube channel. and saw that he was had got amazing results with EVPs and the spirit box, and actually built one of his spirit box communication portals is what he called it. And so I learned how to, my guides helped me, and I learned a lot from Huff Paranormal, how to help spirit move across into the light, and that we do, sometimes we can, when we die, there's all kinds of reasons. We can talk a little bit about that, why we may not go into the light right away. And sometimes it's a little bit of time, and sometimes it's years, sometimes it's hundreds of years. And our attention, I found that our attention is still on the earth plane for whatever reason, because of trauma, because of attachment, feeling guilty, feeling not worthy, not knowing that the person has died, those types of things. Would you like to add to that, Eliana and Mike? Why people might get stuck?
Yeah, well, I've noticed with clients who, come to me to do past life readings or past life exploration, probably the main reason they find like a soul fragment of themselves stuck is because of trauma, or because of fear of judgment, thinking that the afterlife might include judgment, keeps them kind of like wandering around a space, feeling like, oh, I don't want to be punished. And sometimes they stick around a certain location because they are very attached to that location, whether that's because of the people that maybe they had family there. And so they kind of don't really understand that like their family is not really there anymore, and they can't really interact with their family. So they don't really understand that they need to, ascend or transition or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. But it typically has to do with emotional trauma, or just confusion, worry about judgment. That's what I've seen the most, at least.
Mike, would you like to add to that?
I would agree with that. It's mostly has to do with fear, just the fear of the unknown, the fear of being punished. Like Eliana said, it's, afraid of going to hell. That's about it.
Yeah. I've also found that maybe when people are murdered and there's no, resolution with it, that type of thing, that they can also maybe stick around to help with that. And, there could be anger, there could be feelings of, feelings of betrayal and things like that, to where they get stuck on the earth plane as well, trying to, maybe contact or communicate with people on the earth plane to help solve the crime. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. That's what, it just made me think of that movie. What's that movie with Whoopi Goldberg?
Ghost?
Ghost.
Yeah.
Isn't that what happened? That's what happened in that movie, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah.
So it was kind of true to form there, I feel. And so there's all kinds of reasons. And I understand, I feel that it's kind of rare, but I would say that, most people, when we do die, or most of the time when we do die, that we're met by our loved ones and we're okay. And we understand that. I always say, turn around. And because that's what happened to me in my near-death experiences, is that my attention was on the earth plane, and I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of boring. And then I just turned around. Something told me, or maybe it was innate within me, just to turn around and take my attention off the earth plane. So I think that, when we've had many, many lifetimes, because we haven't died just once, right? We've had many, many lifetimes. There's something within us normally that where we just remember. We remember, it's in our memory to know what to do when we pass. But like you said, the trauma, whatever trauma happens, or whatever we have going on emotionally on our mind or in our mind, can keep us stuck in those emotions, just like soul retrieval. Yeah. Awesome. Fascinating.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit about what we were going to focus on today. And we thought we'd focus on some maybe mass disasters. We thought we would start with the high-rise building in Miami and see if there's anyone there that we can help move across that that might need some help, because there were some deaths there. And then in any individual people that may have died in disasters, and or whoever comes to us, right? Sometimes we don't pick and choose. We don't pick and choose.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So before we start, I thought we say it's always good to say a prayer, right? A blessing,
Yes.
okay, to bring in our helpers and help with clarity. So let's start. Okay. Oh, okay, just taking a deep breath. And exhaling. Letting go. Let's do that one more time. Deep cleansing breath. And exhaling. And how about one more time? Deep cleansing breath. And exhaling, letting go. Okay. So, dear Mother, Father, Creator, we ask that you bless this event tonight. We ask that you fill and you surround us with your everlasting light. We are here to help any people in spirit, any more than people, animals, whoever in spirit that are having difficulty perhaps moving into the light. And we are here to be of service to anyone that is brought to us that we that receive our attention or would like to get our attention. We're here to help you. We come in to be of service. We come in peace and love, of course. And we ask our guides, our helpers, our loved ones, our angels to help us in this event and in this endeavor tonight. And we invite you in now to assist us all to be open and allowing and clear and concise channels for the work that we wish to do tonight to help any spirit to move across into the light. And we also would like to invite Archangel Michael especially to join us tonight, because we would like to ask him to bring the light in every instance and situation that we approach and ask for people to move across into the light. We invite you in, Archangel Michael. And as always, we make this sincere prayer with all the immense love and gratitude in our hearts. Amen. So be it.
Amen.
Okay. So how about is anyone drawn to anything yet before we start?
Already started with the Florida thing.
Did you get?
With the
Yeah, I was
building,
feeling
yeah.
Miami. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's move our attention then to the building in Miami and see what we get. And if whoever gets anything, just go ahead and speak up.
So I'm actually seeing a line of people. There's a tall gentleman who seems to be the first. He's very thin,
Okay.
has one of those sleeveless t-shirts on, and looks to be, it's hard to say, 38 to 43, maybe a little older. Yeah, possibly older, late 40s maybe.
He seems kind of confused to me. Do you feel that?
Yes,
Yeah.
he does. He didn't, there was just no warning. He said
Yeah.
it just all came down. Just all of a sudden there was this roar.
Yeah.
I feel like he's saying he had plans like beyond this.
Right.
He felt, you know, kind of communicating like, but I had to do something. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, a bit frustrated.
Yeah, like I definitely feel the unexpectedness.
Mike, since you've connected with him, do you want to ask him if he knows that he's died?
Sure.
Okay.
Know that you died. Yes. Yes, he does.
Okay.
And he's ready to cross over.
Oh, good. Okay.
He said, that's what I'm in line for.
Oh. All right. So Archangel Michael is bringing the light.
Right.
I actually feel a little girl. I see a little girl that approached me. It looks like she's holding a doll or something.
Oh, I
she's
see
like,
her now. Yes.
yeah, about 3 or 4, something like that.
Right. Yes. Well, we can do them both at the same time. And
Right. Yeah. And she's I feel like she's crying. So we're helping her.
okay.
Yeah. It's
All
okay,
right.
sweetheart. Just turn around and go with the young man.
Yes, if you both just turn around
Yeah.
and you'll see the shaft of white light
And you'll see the angels there.
and just
And
go up to
people.
it.
Yeah, there are people there that would help you.
Yeah, they'll be welcoming you in.
There's
Awesome.
your family is there. Some of your family is there for you. She's saying something about her daddy.
Yeah, she's a little hesitant. But yeah, the
You'll be able
gentleman
to see
crossed.
your daddy. Yeah, you'll be able to see your daddy again. But now there's people there that can help you. Okay, all right.
There she
I
Great.
saw a woman take her hand.
Good, good.
I'm seeing a woman, her name is Susan. She's telling me, I think she's maybe in her 50s. She's
Yes.
she's a little frantic.
Yeah.
Kind of like her energy is just a little frantic, kind of going this way and that way. It's like she sees the line, but she doesn't understand what is happening.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just going to explain to her, Susan, that I'm going to ask her if she knows if she's left the body. She knows what's happening. I'm getting that she doesn't really understand. So I'm just going to tell her, there was an accident and a lot of people died and you have left the body. And the people on this line are waiting to go home, to go to their afterlife, to reunite with their friends and loved ones, and to pass over, and to be at peace. And that you don't need to stay here wandering and afraid. You don't need to be afraid of anything at all. Everything is going to be okay, Susan.
I feel like she's worried about her family.
Yeah. Her family that's still here.
That's still here. Yeah.
Earth, on Earth. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah, if you could, Eliana, tell her that
Susan,
everything will make sense when she's in the light, and she can work from there to contact her family, or everything will make more sense in the light.
Yeah, Susan, everything, I understand you want to look after your family, and everything will make sense when you go into the light, and you'll be able to look after them when you're in the light. You'll be able to watch over them, love them, and guide them. You won't have to be separated from them. You can't stay here. You can't really help them very much if you stay here. You need to go forward into the light, where you have your own family members and loved ones waiting to greet you.
It's a choice. It's just she'd have more clarity in the light.
Yeah, everything will make more
Would
sense.
make more sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may not make sense now, but it will in the light.
Right. Right.
It's okay to be confused now, but it will make
Whew.
more sense.
I felt her go in.
Yeah.
I felt that. Yeah.
Great.
I don't see a lot of people. I see a few.
I see that line kind of like steadily moving. There's people that are just kind of like going forward, and they don't need necessarily, I mean, it's like they're drawn to the light and they want to.
Yes, now that they've seen others cross over, they understand what it is and they're following through and
I'm seeing
following
that
along
too.
with them. Yeah.
I see a couple of animals too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's several dogs and a few
I
cats.
I see some cats.
Yeah.
Goldfish.
That's funny.
I see some birds.
Yeah, that was a big complex.
Mhm.
I don't know if we could do much more here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels pretty complete to me.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. So we're going to ask that that the guides and angels leave this portal open for as long as is necessary for anyone that wishes to move across into the light. And we're going to leave this area now.
Yes.
Yeah. And thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Any other natural disaster that comes to mind? Oh, that wasn't natural, but any other disaster? We need something about hurricanes, since we're in Florida.
Yeah.
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 And some of those people could be, they did not necessarily have to all be from that high rise. It could be people that were just in that area.
Right. That
That
it passed at a prior time.
Yeah, yeah. So let's ask the guides to guide us to any disaster like a hurricane. Let's ask them to guide us to any area that needs our help, where there was devastation from a hurricane or tropical storm, where people or animals, it could also be animals, any type of being, spirit being, is in need of help with moving into the light. And please take us to that experience, or that time and place. It is no time and place, but that time and place on the wheel. Okay.
Yes.
On the wheel of experience, please. Interesting.
I get a volcano. I'm not
A
sure what it
volcano?
is. Yeah.
So go ahead and go with that. Do you see any beings that need help?
I'm seeing like this is the one up near like Washington. I'm not familiar with the
Oh, but
eruption.
not in Florida?
No, it's
Oh, okay. Well, you moved clear
Yeah.
across the country.
Sorry. That's just
You go where you're called.
I know, right? That was quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting, this is weird. I'm getting two different volcanoes. One is like the one near like Oregon, Washington, that big one that,
Mount
that-
Shasta?
no, the one that was in like the 80s.
Mount
Oh, St.
St.
Helen?
Helens. St.
Yes.
Helens.
Is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of wildlife in that one,
Yeah.
And-
There was a lot.
and a couple of people,
Yeah.
like people that lived were in the rural areas.
Yeah. There were those that didn't want to leave.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, isn't this in a forest? But that's what I'm sensing.
Okay, so let's ask Archangel Michael to open up a portal of light for any beings there that need help, that are still roaming around on the earth plane, stuck in that that disaster. Okay.
I see like a lot of wildlife, a lot of deer,
Yeah.
bears, raccoons.
Mountain lions.
Yeah, just like a lot of wildlife. And I think because, their home was displaced so quickly.
Mhm.
Yeah. Destroyed. I mean,
And
just
yeah,
the trees were just knocked down like dominoes.
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, and like a lot of
Massive.
birds I'm seeing.
Yeah. It was very devastating.
And I see like about two souls kind of wandering around. I think one of them's a man.
You're talking about people souls?
People,
Right.
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
It's all souls, yeah, but I meant like human souls.
Okay.
I forget if we've asked Archangel Michael to open up the portal. yet.
Yes,
We did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I do see animals moving into it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see them moving into it pretty willingly.
Mhm.
And it seems like there's a man that with some kind of hesitation. He feels very attached to where he lived.
Right.
Does he look, I know that, does he look really lanky and tall?
A little
I'm
bit,
seeing
yeah.
someone like that.
Yeah.
I like older. I mean,
Yeah.
not like in his like 30s or 20s or anything.
Right. Yeah. 50s or 60s.
But yeah, that kind of age range.
Right. Yeah. I see that.
He seems a little stubborn.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you talking to Emiliana?
Yeah, I'm just sort of communicating to him without like words.
Right.
Telepathically.
Yeah, because
Yes.
Right. I'm more so just like showing him what happened and showing him what's there now, and that
Right.
his home is, he was very proud of where he lived,
Yes.
and he kind of just doesn't really want to leave there.
He's attached to the land, and that
He's-
happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm kind of like communicating to him that I understand that.
Mhm.
And he's taking a lot of, pride in maybe he built the house. I don't know, he has an attachment to it.
Mhm.
I'm letting him know that the option exists, that he can move forward
And
into the
find
light.
find an even better place in
Yeah,
the light.
yeah, absolutely.
Much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, and you never know, maybe his afterlife looks exactly like that place before the eruption. Who knows? Maybe he loves
Yeah.
it so much that that's what his heaven looks like. So
Well,
I'm
whatever
gonna-
he wants to build, he can build whatever he wants.
exactly, yeah. So I'm
He can
just
build
kind
an
of,
exact replica if he wishes.
yeah, communicating that to him, and he seems to he's starting to understand that, I think.
So what happens is when I'm getting this from him, as I look at him, his mindset is that when we get attached to certain situations or things or people, we are thinking that we're hoping that it will change, the situation will change. So I see him on this loop, right?
Yeah.
Where he's going through his day, doing whatever he did, like reliving this day over and over and over, thinking that it's going to change, hoping that it's going to change, that kind of thing. So helping him understand that he's creating this loop in his mind, and that all he needs to do is turn around, move into the light, right? And that he can, that his life is over, that, on the earth plane, that all he needs to do is move into go into the light, heaven, whatever you want to call it. I feel like he knows about heaven, and and he can create a much better life there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he keeps going through that trauma over and
Yeah,
over and
right.
over.
So if he moves into the light, that cycle will end, and he
That
will
cycle
be
will
able
end. Thank you. Yes.
to create whatever he would like to see.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the movie What Dreams May Come, where she created the hell around her. He can do just the opposite and create his own Mount Shasta,
Exactly.
or not Mount Shasta, Mount
St. Helens.
St. Helen. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm asking him if he's ready to break that cycle, and I'm getting the sense that he is, because he's listening to us explain it,
Right,
Mhm.
right.
and he's like, oh,
Yeah, now he's understanding.
yeah. So all you have to do is go into the light, and everything will make a lot more sense.
Ooh, I felt that.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah.
he saw a
You can
woman.
feel his soul.
Yeah, I saw a woman there. Maybe it was his wife or his mother or something, but yeah.
That one feels special for some reason to me.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Nice. Nice.
very good.
You said you saw a woman there too, Eliana? Or was it just the male?
I was mostly focused on him. So,
Okay.
yeah. But I think, Mike, you saw the woman, did you say?
I saw a woman briefly, but I haven't seen her since. Let me look around again.
Oh, you think she was like on the other side?
No, she was still earthbound spirit.
Okay.
But we were connecting with him, and she just kind of turned and left. Kind of. Let me see if I can find her. I'm turning my head and looking around like that's going to help. I just realized I'm moving my head back and forth.
Maybe she went across. I'm not feeling
Yeah,
her.
I don't see her anymore. Yeah, I don't feel her energy at all.
Maybe it was just real quick where she was like, oh, there's a light.
She may have saw the animals crossing and followed them, or any number of things, but I don't pick up on her at all.
I definitely just saw I saw and felt just a massive amount of animals and wildlife.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. So we have a note here from, I think that's CE, who I think is Krista. Anyone who passed from the Oregon heat.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there were some people that passed. We can definitely, does it feel complete at Mount St. Helens to everyone?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we should leave that open, definitely.
Yeah. For the,
So we'll ask our Archangel Michael to please leave that open for the animals and any humans that would like to continue to cross over.
Yes,
And we thank you for that.
until they
Thank
feel it
you.
is complete. Yes.
Yes.
yeah.
And we're going to leave now. Okay.
Okay.
So let's ask our guides to bring anyone into our awareness that has passed from the recent heat wave in Oregon that might need help with moving into the light.
Yes.
I'm like immediately getting quite a few. I sensed like an older woman that was in a home alone.
Right. Yeah, I
Um,
see her also.
I saw her right away too.
yeah, this is,
Yeah, there was.
I don't know if she knows she passed.
yeah. I see her still laying down almost. Does anybody
Yeah.
else see that?
Yes. It's like
She,
she's continuing to do what she was doing.
Right.
yeah, there's definitely confusion there. And I almost feel like hot, like overheated.
Yeah, she feels
Like,
pretty miserable.
Yeah.
yeah, like
That's-
she's continuing to feel, oh, like how intense that heat is.
Right.
Yeah, she's still feeling it. So she's feeling pretty miserable. So we can help her
Yeah.
with bringing cooling energy to her
hmm
and helping her understand that she did pass. She did leave the body. She no longer needs to be in this situation, this miserable situation. Yeah, that all she needs to do is stand up and we can help her. And we're asking Archangel Michael to bring the portal of light for these souls. I'm going to help her. I feel we have her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're just going to help her understand
There
and
she
turn,
goes.
help her turn around and move into the light as far as
So-
we can go.
I feel that one was quick.
It feels that I feel a coolness. Do you guys feel a
Yeah.
coolness?
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
I was sending
Mhm.
in some cool energy to
Yeah.
her.
It was like I saw like the portal opened up kind of like in her living room,
Mhm.
and then she just was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it felt like the cooling energy was like also emanating from the portal too, as well as being around her. So she was like, oh, this is naturally where I want to go.
Yeah. I thought
Oh,
she
air
had-
conditioning.
I know,
Right.
right? Totally.
I'm going there.
I was like, finally.
Yeah.
A portal of air conditioning. I did feel that she had to make the steps though, that she had to make that choice to move across.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
she's, it was kind of a no-brainer for her, definitely.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Nice. Very nice.
I get also like quite a few of the homeless population.
Oh, yeah. Let's look for others.
Here in Salem, I'm seeing in Portland also.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing a younger gentleman with his dog.
Yeah, I see him. I was just
Kind
gonna
of
say a
a-
young man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we can open up the portal, ask Archangel Michael to open up the portal for him
There it
and
goes.
his dog. And just kind of let him know to get his
Yes.
attention off of his earthly circumstances, which have
Right.
ended.
So if you'll just turn around
Yeah.
and look into the shaft of white light, and you can step into that. If you're afraid, just look into it. see if you can see any of your friends or family members. Good, good. Go ahead. And you could take your dog with you.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Oh.
No, they both. Good. Well, he was definitely ready. That was easy.
Yeah. It made my heart feel like warm.
Yes, it does.
I felt like a warmth in my heart with that one. I'm seeing a woman now. She looks kind of thin.
Oh, yes.
I feel her exhaustion.
Yeah, again, I think it had to do with heat stroke, but also something about being diabetic or something like that.
Some kind of, yeah, like
Other ailment that also,
condition.
yeah,
Mhm.
condition that caused the problem.
She wearing a dress?
I saw like pants and a t-shirt.
Okay. I must
But
have
this
seen
might be-
someone else in a dress
Yeah.
then, another woman. You know, like a shift kind of dress, like a,
I can see her too. Yeah.
okay,
Uh-huh.
So we have more than one.
yeah. So let's just help them understand that all they need to do is turn around, move into the light, that they're still experiencing this situation where they expired, their body expired. All they need to do is turn around. There's a portal of light there for them to
Right.
move across, and where it will be much cooler
Yes.
and everything will make sense. They no longer need to hang on to the earth plane and the circumstances of the earth plane. And people that they love are there waiting for them.
And that there's no judgment.
Right.
It's only acceptance and peace and love.
For some reason, I got that they were together. I don't understand that, but I felt like they were together.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they died together, but I felt like they were close to each other and they were there as they moved across. Not sure what that was all about. But I do feel they went across. Do you feel that?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
I'm-
good.
I'm seeing also a couple like stray cats moving that were attracted to the light,
Oh,
Okay,
great.
good.
and some stray dogs as well. Even some birds. I mean, it's like as soon as the light is
Yeah.
there, it's
Like a moth
they're-
to the flame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's very sad that the heat,
Right. It affects many things.
yeah.
Many.
But it's almost like I watch them going towards the light, and it's like watching them be renewed the closer they get to the light, and then they just,
Right. Okay. So let's ask Archangel Michael to keep this portal open
Yes,
for,
please.
for anyone else that needs to move across for as long as is necessary. And let's leave this scene and move to another. I'd like to go back to Miami where we were. I got something about
Okay.
dolphins in the ocean.
oh, dolphins in the ocean. Okay.
Well, cetaceans or some, dolphins and whales. I felt that there was some kind of, I don't know if it's Miami, but I felt like it was Florida or somewhere around there. Before we, you were drawn to Mount St. Helens.
Sorry.
That's okay.
That's all right.
Yeah. We go where we're guided, like you said.
just-
Yes.
It just
Yeah.
grabbed me, so I
No, nothing wrong with that. But I got something, I don't know if it's sonar or something where, something happened, I'm feeling with these, whales and
Oh, yes.
dolphins.
The
And I
underwater
felt,
testing of
thank you,
sonics.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So, I was drawn there, so let's go there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they did not understand that at all.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh, that was horrific.
Yeah.
Okay, let's open up that portal under the ocean, or in the ocean, not under the ocean, in the ocean.
Mhm.
And portal of light. Michael, if you could bring that portal of light for these beings, these water beings,
There it goes.
ocean life that were harmed and killed by the sonic testing in the oceans, in this area or any other area. We're covering this area right now. I'm getting Florida area, that area, the Gulf, or maybe the ocean.
Mhm.
Thank you. Whew, okay. Many.
Yes.
I want to cry.
I know.
Yeah, they just didn't know what hit them, and they
Mhm.
no longer had the ability to swim, and so many of them washed ashore. Wow.
Yeah, I see a lot. Uh, many, lots of different types of whales,
Mhm.
Yeah.
dolphins, and any other. I see lots of ocean marine life.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, my heart center just keeps expanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the energy in that area as being, in the water, it feels like chaotic and confusing.
Yeah. So we'd also like to ask the healing angels to heal this area, in all the areas that we're working on where there have been disasters, to heal, to please spend time there and heal these areas and bring balance to these areas for the wildlife and for the people that inhabit these areas, please.
And also for the earth itself, too.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Great. That feels better.
Yeah. And so we're asking the angels, Archangel Michael, to keep this portal open as long as necessary, and the healing angels, the earth healing angels, to please, the healers of the oceans and land masses, to please stay as long as necessary and heal what you can of these areas that we worked with. And we're going to leave this area now.
It's so nice when we can leave an area so much better than when we found it.
Yeah.
Definitely. You feel drawn to any other areas? We were going to work on people who have died of hurricanes.
Mhm.
Oh, yes. Let's go back and look at that.
Yeah, all on the Gulf Coast or the or the
Right.
eastern seaboard, somewhere around there, or I guess we call them typhoons over here on the west. So let's start with the eastern seaboard and the Gulf Coast.
I'm seeing some children, like a brother and a sister, are coming forward somewhere from the eastern seaboard. Like
Okay.
their home was displaced pretty quickly, and I get the sense they were separated from their parents or their caretakers. And they're kind of, I just kind of see them like brother and sister, like they're holding hands.
Right.
And they're
Right.
very confused. And a little scared. And they're
Okay.
looking for mom and dad.
So let's help them.
Yeah. So I'll just ask Archangel Michael to please open the portal of white light. And I'm just kind of getting their attention and letting them know that it's okay. It's like they're looking at the light. They're asking me about their mom and dad. And I'm getting the sense that their mom and dad are on the other side,
Yeah.
that they passed over. So I'm just telling them both that your mom and your dad are waiting for you. And they are there and they love you and they're going to take care of you. And it's time to go home and it's time to leave this area. I'm just kind of taking them like they take the hand of the young boy, and just kind of gently guide him up to the light. And I just see them kind of standing there for a moment, and I get the sense that it's happening really fast. I get the sense that the mom and dad are just like right there on the other side.
Yes.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
there they go.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
Aw.
Good.
Their eyes lit up like when they see a present for Christmas,
Yeah.
you know, look, there's mom and
Yeah.
dad, you know.
Aw,
That was nice.
sweet. Oh,
That's so rewarding.
makes my heart just can't explain the feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys see anybody else around this area that's coming through?
I actually see quite a few people.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm leading them. We have helpers that are leading them to the light.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The portal is open.
Get a strong sense of like a lot of people from like all across the eastern coast
Yeah.
area, like can sense this portal, and you know, whether it's from like the north or the south part, they are all just sort of coming towards it.
Right.
And
Right.
that's what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing it like more recent, and then I'm seeing it from like a while ago.
Yeah.
Souls from like, you know,
Yeah.
a couple decades ago. I don't know.
Like
Right.
the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah. I
The
got
80s.
like,
I'm feeling the
Even
80s.
before then.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. There's been a lot of devastation there.
Mm-hmm.
mhm. I'm seeing a lot of reunions with the people that cross over with their families on the other side. It's very,
Nice. So let's ask Archangel Michael to leave this portal open for as long as necessary in this area of the matrix, of the hologram. And we ask the helpers to continue to help these people. And we're going to go
Yes.
to another situation. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So we talked about the border and helping any children or any people that have died moving across in these masses of people. And so let's do that. Okay.
Sure, that sounds great.
Yeah. And any children or anyone that have been trafficked and died or anything like that. And we could perhaps send angels to help them if they're alive, or remove them from any situation
Yes.
that is traumatic like that. Okay, just send help there. Okay. So we're asking our angels, our guides, to move us now as a group to the Mexican United States border, any areas that need help with helping anyone who's died in any situation because of what's going on now with any migration across the border, where they have ended up expiring and need help. If anyone needs help moving into the light, would you please take us there now? Oh,
I see a lot.
Yeah, I see a lot of children
I see children, yeah.
of multiple ages in cages like dog pens. And just subject to exposure and
Mhm.
the weather and the conditions and cold and this is the hard part about doing this, witnessing this, but
Yeah.
it's worth it to be able to help them.
Okay, so Archangel Michael, please bring the portal of light for these beings, for these souls.
There they go. They're all standing up and looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that too.
The conditions are really not good.
No,
They're really bad.
Mhm.
not even good for a dog to be in. I mean, it's, yeah, devastating.
Yeah,
They're
it's
walking up to the light. I mean, they're walking right through the cages and out.
mhm. And
There you
I'm
go.
feeling a lot of kids, a lot of people that have died before they even got to the border or moving across as well.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people that have
Oh,
died on this journey.
yeah. I just saw a mother
Yeah,
bringing in her child.
Yeah.
I'm seeing families that died
Yeah.
from exposure from the elements.
A lot of little kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
It should never have happened.
We'd also like to ask the angels that take care of the little ones and anyone who would be trafficked or is being trafficked, for these purposes, to please watch over this and help these people in the body and out of the body. We say our prayer now to please help this area. Please fill it with as much light as possible, so that these people can be treated humanely.
Yeah.
Please remove also all trauma from their souls. so that as they go into their next life, this does not follow them.
Okay. We also would like to ask that Archangel Michael leave this portal open for as
Yes,
long as is
please.
necessary. This portal of light for anyone that continues to leave their body, that might be confused or lost and in trauma, to help them. And leave this open for as long as possible, and the helpers to stay as long as possible, and the angels, the border angels.
Yes,
Please stay as long as possible. Thank you.
thank you for sure. Very good.
Okay, peeps, I think we can end at that. That was a lot of work.
Yeah, that
We
was
did a
really
lot.
nice.
We did a lot of good stuff there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was there any questions or comments that people had
I don't
left?
see any more. Sherry says, hi, Sharon, Mike, and Eliana. If anyone has any questions, let us know before we sign off. Or comments.
Oh, and
Complaints.
also please hit the like button.
Yes, thank you.
Hit like and subscribe if you
And
haven't
Like
already.
and subscribe and share.
And yes, please share.
Share to your peeps. Yeah.
Yep, on all the different medias.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. So looks like everyone is happy with what we did. So I don't see any questions or anything like that.
Great, good.
Thank you, fellow angels.
Yes. Thank you, Archangel Michael,
Yes,
for
yes,
assisting
totally.
us, and so many others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you to all the spirit guides and guardians that helped us. And
Yes.
thank you to the souls that placed their trust in us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to everyone.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Mike and Eliana. You angels.
Sure.
Thank you so much. And as
Thank
always,
you.
is always a joy to work with you.
Yeah,
Oh,
And,
and you.
I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and thank you everyone for watching. We appreciate you as well.
Yes.
And yeah, and we will see you again soon.
Okay.
Okay.